What's up, guys? My name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back. Yes, back to another top 10 video. Today we are doing the top 10 features that has to be, that needs to be in the next Mortal Kombat game. Guys, if you guys are excited for this, I got some great ideas and I'm about to tell you guys. So drop a thumbs up and let's get into it. But first, you guys thought I was gonna shout out the sponsor of today's video. I'm not. Now I am. But first, thank you to our sponsor, Whatnot. If you guys don't know about Whatnot, oh my God, you guys are missing out on some great deals. Whatnot is a live streaming auction platform where you can get some great deals on action figures, comics, clothes, anything you can think of, it's on Whatnot. We've actually done 2 big Whatnot Mortal Kombat streams, everything starting at $2. I've auctioned off Storm collectible Mortal Kombat figures worth several hundred, starting at $2. I think it's time to do another MK Whatnot unCAGEDgamez streaming experience. And this month, February 25th, Saturday at 6 p.m., we'll be doing another MK epic show. Everything starting at $2. We got vintage, modern, signed Mortal Kombat stuff. We got a lot of awesome things. Again, everything starting at $2. So make sure you guys go over to Whatnot, follow me at unCAGEDgamez, and bookmark that stream so you guys get notified right away when we go live February 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have 2 links in the description. First link is for you to sign up, and if you sign up with our link, you guys will get $15 of free credit to use on Whatnot. So you guys get $15 on me. You're welcome. You know how much things you guys can get with $15? A lot. So use that link. Second link is to my page so you guys can follow and bookmark my stream. So again, you guys will get notified right when we go live. We will be starting off with some amazing items, so don't miss out. Again, February 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday this month. I'll see you guys there. Thank you again to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video. So before we get into my top 10 list, I gotta give the honorable mention of a feature I need in the next Mortal Kombat game. And I say this as an honorable mention because this feature is more catered to content creators and not the general public, and that feature being a PG-13 kind of less gory mode of Mortal Kombat. And like I said, this is honorable mention because this mode wouldn't be used by everybody. Obviously, Mortal Kombat is known for its gore, its violence, but having a mode, a kind of YouTube friendly mode, would help out all the content creators uploading Mortal Kombat videos and helping them not get demonetized, because we all know at the heyday of MK11, every video you uploaded got demonetized. YouTubers had to go through the gameplay and change the colors of the blood, add like filters on there, blur the gameplay when it does fatalities, all that nonsense just to maybe get their videos monetized. That would be such a huge help, again, to the content creators, not really the general public, because everyone wants their blood and gore on. But having a mode where the blood is no longer red and it's like blue, or when you punch someone, instead of blood coming out, sparks instead comes out, stuff like that. Now let's get into the top 10 features that need to be in the next Mortal Kombat. Coming at number 10 is create a character. Now, I am actually in the minority when I say this. I actually don't really want create a character to be in the next game. Before you kill me in the comments, the only reason why I'm not a huge fan of create a character is because the silliness of the aspect of create a character. Soul Calibur, I believe, and Tekken has create a character, and I've seen some weird characters be made, but I've seen some cool characters be made. The problem is, if create a character was in the next Mortal Kombat game, I'm afraid that you play a Scorpion and you're all looking mean, scary, bloody, and then you're fighting someone that has a create character that has their character looking like Barney the dinosaur. It just takes away from the seriousness aspect of Mortal Kombat. You might be saying, Cage, this all sounds like negative things. Why did you have create a character on your features list that you want in the next MK game? And that's because I want to create a character back, but in offline settings. So if you want to create a character for offline play, fantastic. I think that'd be really cool. Also, you can create a character and your character could be the character you use in the crypt. Hopefully that doesn't make you guys kill me and saying, oh, Cage doesn't want to create a character. I do, just not fully. Coming at number 9 is stage fatalities. Now you might be saying, Cage, what? You're stupid. Stage fatalities are already in Mortal Kombat. It's in Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, stage fatalities are in Mortal Kombat 11 and previous Mortal Kombat games. I want more stage fatalities. I want a stage fatality for every stage. The thing about MK11 is there are stage fatalities for certain stages, but there are some stages that you would think, oh, this would be an awesome stage fatality stage, but then there's nothing that happens. You can do stage brutalities, but it's not the same. So I think in the next Mortal Kombat game, having every stage have some certain stage fatality would be amazing. Simple thing, but I want it. Coming at number 8 is a very big feature that I think a lot of us would want to come back in the next game, and that is mini games. The list of mini games is endless. We got chess combat coming back. We can have motor combat. We can have puzzle combat. Every combat known to man. It would be amazing to have those mini games back in the next Mortal Kombat game. It's kind of more replay value. Obviously, you can play the story mode in MK. You can play the online features. You can play the offline 1v1 action. But another thing that can add replay value is the mini games, because I can't tell you how much time I spent playing motor combat, driving around, chess combat, puzzle combat. Dude, having those modes in MK12 would be great for not only the single player experience, but just, again, more replay value and kind of just a nice little fresh air of taking a break from the online toxicity that is hopefully no longer Combat League coming back in the next game, but just a little break. You know, sometimes after you get demolished 10 times online and teabagged by Noob Saibot, you need to go and just cruise around in the combat car. That's why mini games need to come back. Coming at number 7 is a fan favorite, a highly requested feature to come back in the MK games, and that is conquest. There's a little more to that feature. Obviously, conquest mode is requested. Everyone wants it back, but more detailed, more defined, more everything. We got conquest mode long time ago, but now with all the technology that NetherRealm has in their arsenal, imagine a conquest mode current day. It would blow everything out of the water. We already got the crypt in MK11, which is pretty solid, but just imagine that, combined it with conquest mode from the past, we got ourselves a great feature. Just that alone. And again, if we have create a character, you can create your own character to explore the crypt or conquest mode. An open world mode offline in Mortal Kombat would be amazing. So NetherRealm, please just give us conquest mode again, or a crypt conquest mode hybrid would be amazing. Coming in at number 6 is one of my fan favorite features that I want to see come back, and that is the challenge tower. Now, not the towers of time where every hour or every other hour a new tower pops up and you play it. No. I want traditional 300 challenge tower like an MK9. That was one of the funnest times I've had playing a Mortal Kombat game, was trying to beat all 300 different levels of the challenge tower. Bring the challenge tower back in MK12 and have it like the 1000 challenge tower, not the 300, not maybe even do 500, something like that, where it's a set number where if you beat all of the challenge tower, you get a special skin or something that shows how awesome you are that you beat all this challenge tower. I didn't have the same satisfaction beating the towers of time because, again, it just keeps rotating and you really didn't get much for beating them. But proper X amount of challenge tower missions that you can beat through would be awesome. I would love to see a challenge tower, a proper challenge tower, come back in the next Mortal Kombat game. Coming at number 5 is, I think, a pretty big feature that a lot of games should just have in general, and that is crossplay. Now, crossplay was in MK11, which was amazing. I want that to be in the new MK game, but even more advanced. The one thing I think crossplay should have had in the last MK game was crossplay King of the Hill. A lot of tournaments that are run online, they only do Xbox only lobbies or PlayStation only lobbies. And that's because you can't really spectate if you're on a different console. So if you have crossplay King of the Hills, you can host your tournaments with Xbox and PlayStation and still spectate. It's more of better feature for tournament organizers or content creators that want to host open lobbies. I know I love hosting open lobbies and fighting you guys on stream in King of the Hills, but the thing is, it's annoying where I have to make one lobby with only Xbox, and then I have to switch to another lobby that's PlayStation, or some people want to watch, but then they can't because it's a PlayStation only lobby. It's a really small thing, but having crossplay King of the Hill would go so far. So please, it's kind of a quality of life thing. Let's have it in the next Mortal Kombat. Coming at number 4 is a feature that not a lot of people think about, but it is a big feature in games, and that is the music. MK11 had music that I can't remember a single thing about, okay? I don't even know if there is music if I think about it. We need really good, catchy music for MK12. An idea that one of the Cage fam had was have a Mortal Kombat jukebox system where it has every single past Mortal Kombat song music from all the games onto one machine, and you can kind of click on what music you want to play throughout your fights. I think that's a great idea, because then if you like MK11 music, which the 4 of you guys can now pick what music from MK11 you want to play during MK12. Or if you want the OG MK1, 2 music, boom, you can go in the jukebox, pick those music, and it will play during your fights. I think it's a great idea. I don't think it would be that difficult. So MK music needs to be better for the next game. Maybe MK jukebox. Have that feature, would be sick. Okay, we're getting to the top 3 here. Number 3 on my list, story mode ending selector. Now, what does that mean, Cage? What I mean is, at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, there were a couple endings. There was the good ending, and then there was the bad ending. Probably what NetherRealm's gonna do is going to pick one of the endings, probably the good ending, and continue the story from there. I would love a feature in the next Mortal Kombat game where when you start up the story mode, it pops up 2 options, and it gives you prompts where it's like, did you pick the good ending at the end of MK11 or the bad ending? Whatever ending you pick, you play a completely different story. You pick the bad ending, you will play the whole story of MK12 in the bad timeline. If you pick the good ending, you play the whole good timeline in MK12. I know it's a lot to do, but having that option to pick which ending you actually clicked in the last story would mean so much, because it would actually put a little bit more lore to the endings of the last game, and not just, oh, that's a funny, cool Elseworld story. Now you can actually pick, and they're kind of canon. It's kind of a dream feature, but it's such a cool idea where they set up Shang Tsung as the bad guy at the end of MK11. I kind of want to see how that story plays out, so having an option to pick, oh, that's the ending I pick, and I want to see how that plays out, would be amazing. The feature that I want in the next Mortal Kombat game might shock you, and this idea is kind of crazy. I want there to be a feature where if you beat something like the challenge tower or the story mode, that it will unlock a feature where you can play the classic Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 right from MK12, and it will have online functionality. So people have been clamoring about NetherRealm remaking the original Mortal Kombat games with online functionality. This would be such a great thing for them to do. You beat all, let's say, 1,000 challenge tower, and at the very end, you unlock, a special skin for your character to show off that you beat the game. And then also, you unlock MK1, MK2, MK3, and then you can play it online, relive the glory days from your home with MK12, but then you can play MK1, 2, 3. It's an amazing idea. I believe Shaolin Monks did something like that for MK2. If you beat Shaolin Monks or something like that, you unlock MK2 and you can play it from Shaolin Monks. So it's kind of like that, but in MK12. It would be the perfect bonus feature that I've ever seen. We all want online classic MK1, 2, 3 in modern day, remastered, if you will. Having this option, this feature where you beat challenge tower, beat the story mode. Honestly, if you beat the story mode, I feel like that would probably be easier than beating the challenge tower. So let's say you beat the story mode and then you unlock this bonus game where you can play the classic MK games online. Oh my goodness, tell me that's not a great idea. All right, NetherRealm wants to do a remastered of the classic MK games, but they're afraid they're not going to sell as much. So if they have it and throw it in MK12, win-win. Win-win. Tell me I'm wrong. It'll be a sick idea. I want it. Finally, the last feature that I would love to see make an appearance, show up in Mortal Kombat 12, the next Mortal Kombat game, the next NetherRealm game, the highly requested tag team. Yes, tag team. Everyone's been saying it. We want tag team back. I think tag team would be a great feature to have in the next Mortal Kombat game. It was a mode in MK9, which it wasn't used to its full potential. I understand that. NetherRealm, Ed Boon has clearly stated it wasn't used to its fullest potential. They've been testing the waters of a tag team mode. MK11 had many modes in Tower of Time where you had a tag team partner. So I feel like they're trying to test out tag team once again, and everyone's been wanting tag team. So why not bring tag team back for this next game? Every time I see a poll or people asking what mode or feature you want to see in MK12 or the next Mortal Kombat game, I always see tag team, tag team, tag team. So let's make it happen. Tag team is my #1 feature. I also want to see come back in the next Mortal Kombat game. I think NetherRealm has gotten the experience, has the knowledge of how to make tag team be a prominent and great mode in the next game. Maybe that could be kind of what the gameplay is centered around. I don't know. Anyways, MK12, they could cater around. The big selling point could be tag team. You don't have to watch your back because you got someone else to watch it for you. Something like that, all right? It'll be crazy, and I would love to see it. But that was my top 10 features that need to be in the next Mortal Kombat game. Let me know down below what modes or features would you like to see show up in the next Mortal Kombat game. I think we covered pretty much everything, like the big ideas that we would love to see come back. But if you have a great idea that I didn't think about, let me know down below. I'd love to hear you guys' comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, ring the bell icon so you guys can know every time we upload a brand new video. Mine is unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged.